In this video I'm going to show you how to make a multiple layer map. We're going to find the dry line and we're going to draw a jet stream map as two examples. First thing we're going to do is we're going to change our model. Let's go to the GFS and we're going to pick our forecast hour. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go under shear because we're going to look for the jet level winds. We'll say 300 millibars. So all of the wind stuff is under the shear category. Now if I were to first draw the wind speeds on there, I'm just going to have it a shaded map, and then I'm going to go to 300 millibar wind speed, double click that. There's our 300 millibar winds. Now I want to add another layer to this. I want to know what the directions of those winds are. So I want to go into multiple overlay mode, which is this button up in the menu. Turn that on so that when I select another map from the list on the left, it doesn't clear the first layer that I put down. So now I'm going to pick the 300 millibar wind barbs. Double click that and there are your wind barbs. But as you zoom in, the wind barbs get bigger. So they change proportionally to your zoom level so that you can see the direction and the amount of barbs on there. Okay, now I'm going to clear my map and I'm going to do a new map. I'm going to do a dry line. So we go up to the upper left and we click the first button in the menu, erase and make new map. And for this one I'm going to pick a different time period. In this example we're going to try to find a dry line, and I've already changed it to the GFS 135 hour forecast, and we're going to try and find a dry line here. And this is using multiple layers again. We want to make sure that we're in the multiple overlay mode, which is this button. And then the first thing I'm going to draw is let's do the surface temperatures. I'm just going to shade. I'm not going to outline or put values on it. So I'll double click surface temperatures. Now while this is downloading and drawing, keep in mind that the definition of a dry line is when you cross the boundary, the dew points drop while the temperature goes up as you move from east to west. So that's what we're looking for here. Let's do another layer now. And we're going to do a contoured surface dew point. And as you can see down here in Texas, West Texas, where you would expect a dry line, you've got, let me zoom in here. Well, let me show it like this. It might look better at the wide view. I'm not sure how this will turn out on video, but you've got a tongue of moist air over through central and eastern Texas. As you go west, the dew points slowly drop and then more rapidly drop, and as you are crossing that area, the temperature goes up. So if I zoom in on that area, you can see there's a nice gradient right here where the dew point drops as I move from east to west and the temperature goes up. As I hold my mouse over this line, I can see the temperature here is 95 degrees. So this is middle to upper 90 temperatures here. And the dew point here is 45 and less. I have it actually contoured to start at 45, so the dew points continue to drop off in this area. The dew point is 60 on this line, and again I can see that by the value in the far lower left of your screen as I hold my mouse over that line. I could also redraw this with the labels turned on if I wanted to see that, but this is just an example just to show you how to overlay multiple things on one map to identify a feature. You could also overlay wind barbs if you wanted to. Sometimes, but not always, you'll see a nice wind shift along a dry line. In this case, the model isn't showing a nice wind shift as you cross the boundary,